You are watching the Staten Island Soccer Report. And don't forget, Monday Live.
You are watching the Staten Island Soccer Report. Yeah.
Ho dedicato la mia vita ai momenti più felici, ad inseguire un sogno, il mio sogno. Quante volte mi hai deluso, non importa, io ci credo e vivo il mio sogno. Bari, grande amore, Bari, unica e sola, Bari nel nostro cuore, non ti lasceremo da sola, facci sognare ancora, facci gridare ancora, Bari nel nostro cuore, non ti lasceremo da sola mai. Quanti viaggi con gli amici, tanti posti sconosciuti, tutti uniti innamorati di un sogno. Canto sempre con orgoglio, anche quando.
All right, coming right at you, that soccer ball. Welcome to a brand new edition of the Staten Island Soccer Report, coming to you live tonight from Studio A, CTV. Alongside me, Vito Canena. On the other side of the glass, we got Brian. Thank you to Brian.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, there's no show tonight, right? Kenny's not here, but I think he's here in spirit, not here tonight. We got Roman helping us out. Vito, what's going on? How's everything?
All right, not bad.
I haven't seen you in a while. Right?
Yeah,
it's been a while.
usually you start off with real estate.
Yeah, so what's going on in the real estate world?
The real estate world is everyday price reductions, buyer's market for sure.
It's a buyer's
You know,
market, yeah.
But
Okay. All right.
I'm happy to hear that you said, your family's invested in 6 properties. That's really nice.
Yeah, well, real estate's always good, right?
Yeah, of
It's always
course.
good. So what else?
There's a lot going on in soccer as always,
You're
This-
an uncle again.
Oh, yeah, thank you very much.
right.
I'm glad.
For the,
yeah,
how many times now?
Fourth time. Yeah, this time is a nephew, first nephew.
Okay. We're still waiting for you now to,
When
get
when the right woman comes along, my time
Wait,
will
the
come.
right woman? Wait, how does that make sense?
A nice, no, you know what I mean.
All right,
A nice
yeah,
woman,
all right.
nice. That's what.
That's
counts.
for another show, right?
Yeah.
We'll leave that for another show. All right, anyway, as far as soccer goes on Staten Island, the Staten Island Soccer Club, we got the Scarf, we're representing them. There's a lot of indoor stuff going on, right? Indoor soccer starting, and as far as my team, the Strikers go. We start in January. We're just going to play some indoor soccer, keep training, get ready for the spring season outdoors. There's really not much going on. We don't have anything as far as soccer teams, what they're doing. Like I said, indoor stuff going on, maybe one-day tournaments going on Staten Island and Jersey. That being said, I know you got a bunch of stuff here. You did some research on different countries you got, right? What do you want to start with?
Well,
Let's start, you know what, let's start with Body.
yeah, okay.
Let's go
that's
with
fine.
Body, Serie C, all right? Let's go, they're playing well. I
Yeah.
think last month I didn't really want to speak too much about
Yeah.
them because they were a little inconsistent as far as tying games,
Yeah, of
not
course.
losing, because this
Yeah.
new manager hasn't lost a game yet.
No, he hasn't.
He's
But
undefeated.
at least now, John, with a couple of consecutive wins, that helps boost
yeah.
the confidence.
Listen,
You know.
get on a roll, and we'll talk about you.
Yeah, yeah, of
You're in
course.
Serie C.
Yeah, yeah.
Who cares except for the real diehards, right?
But you know what? They inching closer to Regina, which is good.
Well,
and
Regina hasn't
again,
lost.
yeah, I know.
They haven't lost, and are they like perfect? Do they have any ties? I don't know. We
They,
have to get there.
you know what? They weren't always in first place because at one point Potenza was in first,
Okay.
Monopoly. So
Right.
now Regina is,
They
caught
might be
fire.
the team to beat. I think the top two automatically.
Yeah,
go.
then there's the playoffs
Right, they
afterwards.
got a whole bunch of
I
playoffs
mean,
things.
it
But
doesn't
look.
really matter how you get to Serie B. You just gotta get there somehow.
True, but you don't want to go the hard way.
Oh yeah.
Don't make it
oh,
hard
yeah.
on
That's
you.
right.
Take care of business now,
Oh, yeah.
and it'll be easier later on.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah. No, that's true. You don't
So-
want those challenges. Where you have to go through the grueling playoffs. I agree with
and
you.
we saw that a couple years,
Oh, Uncle Tony saying no video on Facebook Live.
Yeah, we're going to go on. I'm on my page tonight, special on my
Oh, John.
on my
Okay,
page.
John
yeah.
Conteduca's page.
Yeah, so
So he might have heard us with that.
yeah.
So basically, John, it's interesting you're starting with the Russian Premier League because I also pulled something up on Russia,
Yeah.
which
Well, let's finish off with Body.
Okay.
I mean, again, they're on a nice little roll. I get a lot of reports from people in Body saying that, a couple of games that they didn't play well, but they got the 3 points.
Yeah.
That's always good.
Sure,
It's always
sure.
good because if you don't play well and you still get the 3 points,
yeah.
there's really not much to complain about.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know? So the last game was 3-0. I'm sure we were supposed to get a video, but I guess Marco, maybe next time we'll get a
Okay.
live video from
Well,
Marco.
they're coming up on 112 years.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
lot.
Well,
and Milan just did 120.
Yeah, we
so
got a special treat for the
120 years.
Milan fans tonight, a special little video we got for Milan fans. But Body, what have they done pretty much their whole existence? They're like a fruit market, all right? They raise, the players, and then they sell them.
That's right. That's a good
the vegetables,
analogy.
right?
That's I
Right.
couldn't agree with more. That's
You
a
grow
great
the,
analogy.
you grow the vegetables and then you sell them.
Well, that's what
like a
makes,
farmer.
I think with the Bareza people, that's what makes us proud. And I saw some
Mm-hmm.
images on a couple months ago on Facebook that you had eggplants growing in the garden. So,
Yeah,
that's what we're proud of, being Bareza heritage. These are the great things.
We'd love to see like a Cassano, right?
Speaking of Cassano, I have something on him too. He's going to be, there's talks that he might be looking to be a DS, like a manager, like a sports manager,
All right.
and recruiting players.
Yeah.
Right now he does a show, Tika Taka. He does a soccer
Yeah,
show.
right. I seen. I
But
saw it, yeah.
he got the he went for the exam.
Wonder where you
him-
got that from, Tika Taka.
Yeah,
It comes from.
that's been a
Barcelona,
popular
maybe.
show for a while.
yeah.
But he's going to be a future DS.
Yeah.
He went to take the exam in Coverciano, and also Lucarelli and Pellissier were also present there.
Okay.
So that's what the future will be for him.
Look, when in his younger days, he was a little bit of a hothead, and,
Yeah.
kind of disrespectful and all that. But I think he's matured. And listen, if he could give back in any way, it's a good thing.
Well, he
wanna
speaks
see.
the proper Italian now
Right.
because his wife is from Genoa, and
Okay.
basically on the show, you can tell like he's talking.
Well, look, he's got kids, right? And I'm
Yeah,
sure they're
two
going
of
to
them.
want to play.
Of course.
So he's got to be a good
You know
role
what?
model.
Cassano DS. It would be nice eventually to get him to Body eventually as a DS because
Yeah.
I think he would have a good eye for talent because he was very talented.
Not only
you know.
that, I mean, you're from your Bardes, and you'll give 1,000%, to
Yeah.
the team because you're from that city. So, let's see. With him, let's see. Wait and see with Cassano.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Again, so many players come out of Body, right? Bonucci's another one that
Yeah.
comes to mind. That's recent, right?
Of course.
All right. I'm sure we're going to
There's a
show
ton.
that clip.
And even in the Milan video, you're going to see some former Body
Hello?
players.
All right. Looks like we got a caller. Is that Mr. Vincenzo Torzo?
Johnny, look like we are talking from 500,000 miles away.
Well, that's okay. We still hear you nice and loud and clear, so we're good.
Because I can barely hear you.
All right, maybe, I don't know if the control room could do anything, but
Can you hear me?
yeah, you're coming in nice and clear, loud and clear. So,
Nice and clear. Okay, Johnny. So what's cooking? Tell me what you guys up to.
so Vincenzo, since we got you on the line now, what we're going to do is we have a little video for the Milan fans. We're going to a little treat for the Milan fans today. You're not going to be able to see it because you're on the phone, obviously, but we're going to play it now on the television side.
ahead, Johnny.
It's going to be a couple minutes, but you'll understand it. You'll be able to hear it. All right, hold on. And whenever the control room is ready, they could play that clip.
Una giornata di festa per il Milan. Il Milan vuole celebrare 120 anni di gloriosa storia. La storia di passione, leggende, vittorie. Una storia fatta di campioni che hanno scaldato i cuori dei tifosi rossoneri nei momenti di gioia e nei momenti bui. Il Milan, uno tra i club più vincenti del calcio mondiale, icona di stile, eleganza, fair play, vuole rendere omaggio a molti dei calciatori che sono stati Gianni Rivera. I portieri Nelson Dida, Mario Ielpo,
Great Brazilian goalkeeper. Great.
Ottorino Piotti, Sebastiano Rossi, difensori Ignazio Abate, Luca Antonini, Aldo Ber, Daniele Bolera, Alessandro Costa Curta,
Costa.
Martin Lauser,
Billy Costa Corta is on his name.
Dario Simic,
Oh, Sim, the Croatian.
Mauro Tassotti, Pietro Virtu,
Oh, the Vecchio will play for Milan? I didn't know
Cristian
that.
Zaccardo, centrocampisti Angelo Carbone,
Oh, no, he played for Bari too.
Cosmi Contra,
Contra, he's Romanian.
Roberto Donadoni,
He's the coach of
Stefano Eranio,
Ranio,
Alberico Levani,
Oh, Ivan, he was on the team.
Thomas Albert, Serginho,
Serginho, the Brazilian.
attaccanti, Jose Altaflini, Roberto Antonelli,
Antonelli.
Marco Boriello, Maurizio Ganz, Daniele Massaro, Jean-Pierre Papin, Marco Simone.
Simone.
He was a good player.
Good
E
player. Right?
salutiamo anche Angelo Benedicto Sormani, presente in tribuna. Eccolo qua, l'applauso San Siro. E adesso gli allenatori Massimiliano Allegri, Fabio Capello,
Capello.
Arrigo
Sacchi.
Sacchi.
He got the loudest ovation, I think. One of our
Yeah, probably.
All right. Again, I mean, this is a great thing that they're doing here yesterday in Milan.
Yeah.
120 years. All right. You're going to see the jersey right now. I think they're going to show that. An amazing group of guys right here that they just mentioned.
Oh, for sure.
How many guys played in body?
There's a few. Boban, Antonelli.
Yes.
There was, you had a few in there.
Right. If you're watching on the television side of things, there you
Antonini.
go. 120. And this was yesterday in Milan. So a great job at Milan. I mean, listen, they're not playing well now. They're
Yeah.
rebuilding, but they'll be back. Vincenzo, I'm sure you heard the names being called out.
That was when Milan was Milan. When you look at these legends,
Yeah,
that was
right,
not what they're
Yeah.
doing this year. And
Again, look, sold out stadium, as you could see.
I think
and-
the biggest Milan fans I've ever encountered are the Catalano brothers, Nicole and Giovanni.
Yeah.
They're big diehard Milan
And now
fans.
they'll take a group photo, and that'll be the end of that. Vincenzo, can you hear us? I guess we might have lost Vincenzo. Yeah, or maybe we lost him. All right, he'll call us back. So we're going to show, let's just wrap up on body. Brian, he might be on the line because I hear some. I think I hear
Okay.
something on the line. But anyway, when the control room gets a chance, we'll play that clip from body
Okay.
just to give them a little,
Sure,
you know.
sure.
They're on a little bit of a streak here.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully they
Right.
can continue. We'll see.
Second place in Serie C. We know it's only C, but you know, hey, listen, we have to climb. It's the road back.
Correct.
We call it the road
Yeah,
back.
that's exactly.
And hopefully next year, you know, we'll be talking Serie B, and that's where we start cooking a little bit.
Correct.
All right. Whenever they get that chance, they could just roll that clip. It's about a. There you go. There we go.
ci pensa lui, il capitano, il numero 10, Ciccio!
Chicho.
Ciccio! Ciccio!
All right, thank you, control room.
Ciccio!
Great job. Listen, that never gets old, and that's why I always play it.
Even though he's retired.
Yeah, he's retired, Chicho, but former captain,
Yeah,
body.
yeah.
Hey, listen, this team ever gets back to City A, even next year, if they get into B and they start winning and they hold first place, you're gonna see the fans come out.
Of course.
And
And the other Chicho, John, is Caputo, who's been doing
Yes,
very well in
yeah.
Serie A.
Well,
7
that's-
goals.
Yes.
Second leading Italian scorer after Ciro Immobile. Caputo's the second one.
So again, with body, sky's the limit with this team. If they just get the players on the field and they start, well, they're already on a roll now. Just keep doing what they're doing. Sky's the limit. Climbing back to City A. And look, you could see Spal yesterday had a lead on Roma, right? They thought they were going to
Yeah.
win that game. Roma came back, I
Yeah.
think, and won. I think they scored 3
Yeah, well,
goals or something like
Spal, Leonardo Semplic is,
that. All right, looks like we may have a
Spal
caller.
coach is endangered of
Yeah.
not being
Well,
there.
look, they played tough yesterday, but again, do you have the players? Do you have the resources?
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
And speaking of John, the other own De Laurentiis, the owner of Bari,
Yes.
his other team Napoli, they made a big change.
Well, we're going to get to that in a second. Let's see. Vincenzo, you back on the line? All right, we might be having problems.
Hey, Johnny, speak louder.
All right, there he is. There's Vincenzo. We got him back. So,
John, I'm telling you, something wrong with on your side, because over here,
yeah. Well, maybe
you're not coming loud and clear. You're coming,
maybe we could get Roman to help us out there if he can.
raise the volume.
All right. So, Vincenzo, did you hear the clip that we played?
Well, that sounds to me like the Milan Hall of Fame.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, yesterday they celebrated 120 years in Milan. And listen, this is a soccer show here, so anything that's got to do with soccer, especially that, celebrating the 120 years, we're gonna show it, and that's what we did.
That was good, John. I mean, it brings back memory when I heard the name is Johnny Rivera, number 10.
Oh yeah, I mean, I got chills watching it, and I didn't know half those guys because it was a little bit before my time. But,
Yeah, in the 60s. Johnny Rivera was in the 60s.
So, like I said, yeah, Vincenzo, I got the chills just listening to and watching these guys come onto the field. They announced them, and they came out of the tunnel, and they came onto the field. They had a nice the red carpet there.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
I don't know, John, because like I said, the list was long, and I can barely hear you guys. I don't know if Franco Baresi, he was
Yeah,
one,
he was announced, he
not
was
the
announced.
captain.
Yeah,
Franco Baresi.
Yeah, he was there too. They announced
He
him.
was that good.
Yeah, him and what was the other guy, Mr. Milan?
Dassotti he was
Paolo Maldini, Mr. Milan,
he was
Paolo
a
Maldini.
good, strong defender.
Maldini, the
Dassotti.
Brazilian goalkeeper
Dida.
Yeah.
that played for Milan. So, listen, they got the history too, a rich history. So that's the best part of the game when they do things like this. Is part of the fun,
Johnny, in 1960, 61, 62, Milan
Yeah.
forwards were Mora, Lodetti, Altafini, Rivera, Amarildo.
Right.
You got that, Johnny?
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, I mean that's
yeah.
going
Those
way.
are
That's
see it on Facebook.
Five forward. Mora,
going way back.
Lodetti, Altafini, Rivera, Amarildo. What a combination. Altafini and Amarildo were Brazilian.
That's going way
Mora,
back.
number 7.
Yeah.
He was a winger. He's maybe the first winger that played midfield and a winger.
On Facebook.
Right. Yeah.
Because one time a winger was the only play on the line. Like you don't move away from the line. You stay on the line.
Yeah.
Mora was going inside, outside, which was like in the beginning of the modern, I guess, forward.
Right. All right, so Vincenzo, we'll start off. We spoke about Bari for a couple of minutes. They're in Serie C still, right? Nothing changed with them, but ever since they changed managers, we're undefeated. hasn't lost a game. I think
Correct.
it's probably about, I'm going to guess, around 8 games, maybe 8.
8 or more, actually more. Might be
Between
more.
8 and 10
Might be
weeks,
more.
8 and 10 games, something
Might
like
be
that.
more, actually.
So they haven't lost a game since they made the change. They're in second place right now, and just keep up the good work.
Well, Johnny, I know Regina
Yeah.
is still probably the only team in the Italian Pro Soccer League that is undefeated.
Yeah.
Every team in Serie A, Serie B, the other two grouping in C, they lost a game or two.
Yeah.
Where Regina in the group where Paris
Yeah.
stands, they never lost a game, and they have like really a big, humongous
Yeah.
lead over the second place team. You say it's Bari.
Yeah. No
It's
problem.
not like a point or two. It's like you talk about almost 10 points away.
And that's
They're
where
running away.
that's
Regina,
where
from,
that's where Gattuso's from. Calabria. He's
the G
Calabria.
group.
Yeah.
So anyway, Body's got to play them again. So hopefully now that it seems like they got the ship going in the right way.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens when they play again. It should be a really good game.
It should be, definitely.
I don't know
Yes,
where.
and I mean, like I said, this year somehow all the A and the B and the C somehow it's more interesting, because the quality is better.
Well-
More fans are going to the games, and once in a while you got those cuckoo heads over there. But overall,
heads.
you have to be satisfied with the level of
Yeah.
of the competition that they're providing to the fans.
Vincenzo, I haven't heard cuckoo head since my father called me that. I don't know. He called me that. Anyway, Vincenzo, my opinion would be maybe because it's about the money. Right, in Serie A, right, all these other big leagues around the world, it's all money. It play for the money.
But I tell you, John, money could only go so far, but it doesn't measure a person. Let's
That's
face
true.
it,
Yeah, but these big shot guys, they got the big money already, so they play the way they play. But second division and the third division, those guys are playing for
Yeah, the love, really.
to get the love of the game, but they're trying to get to
Upper level.
where the money is too. So, maybe you find, like you said, those other games are more competitive.
Johnny, ask Vito. I was telling today that Cagliari Lazio was playing today.
Oh, yeah, I know. We spoke
And,
about that this morning.
Yeah.
That game,
I
I didn't get it because I had to go
look
out.
it up. You could look it
Do you know the score? Ask Vito.
No,
Johnny.
I was too.
Cagliari Lazio.
I was too busy with other
We
stuff
didn't
pulling
we
up.
didn't get that yet, but we'll get that
Actually,
before we finish. We'll
John,
find
look,
out.
Uncle Tony just.
Yeah, find out. Because
Bobby
that
needs a
game,
couple plays in
Johnny,
January.
Yeah.
I would have loved to watch on TV Cagliari Lazio. Cagliari, surprising team. Lazio, the team that
Yeah.
beat Juventus.
We're gonna look it up.
That game, Cagliari Lazio, it came
Ex-John look it
at the right time, at the right moment.
Well,
And
Vincenzo,
we're
Vincenzo,
really, like I said before, they were able to show those games
Lazio
on
won
TV.
2-1, okay.
Now you need a special internet connection.
we just got the update from Uncle Tony. Lazio won 2-1 against Cagliari. 2-1.
Johnny, can you hear me?
Yeah, we could hear you. Go ahead.
No, I can't. Like I said, John, we're having really. I'm having a hard time
Try to get Roman.
picking up what you're saying because I barely. Unless I'm going deaf. I don't know. John.
No, we'll hope not.
Lazio.
No, yet.
Vincenzo, Lazio 2-1. 2-1.
Yeah, Lazio won the game, Vincenzo. But they lost in the Champions League game. Didn't they lose a game during the week?
Who you talking about? Lazio?
Yeah.
Could have been. Oh, he just texted. We're trailing one.
John, you
We're
got
trailing
it?
1-0.
Yeah,
And 2 goals last 10 minutes. They were down 1-0 last.
Lazio won, Vincenzo.
Good. Well, like I said, at least Lazio, they're out of the Europa League, but now they could concentrate
Yeah.
to make
Yeah, they lost to
the
you.
top 4, and also Coppa Italia. Lazio love Coppa
They
Italia.
love it. Yeah, I know. They love
Well,
that tournament.
Vincenzo, did you hear the news
Every
that
year, they're almost every year.
Yeah.
Vincenzo, did you hear the news that the Russian team is banned from the 2022 World Cup? I don't know if you heard about that.
John, speak on the microphone, maybe.
Speak up, maybe. Get closer because he can't hear you.
Did
on
you
his end.
hear about Russia's team is banned from the 2022 World Cup? Did you hear about that? That was major.
No, I can't hear you.
I'm not sure why. All right.
Try to get Roman in here, Brian, and then we'll see if you
Anyway,
can do
John, I
anything.
think that's big news because, you know, they did well in the World Cup that they hosted, and
Yeah.
now they will
Yeah.
have a showing at 2022. But but they didn't exclude them from the Euros.
Why? Yeah, right? That's next summer.
Yeah, maybe it's just too short notice.
6 months away. All right, so anyway, let's go over.
Yeah.
Listen, Vincent, we're going to do some standings, all right? We got some standings here that we're just going to mention the first,
Sure.
first couple of
Yeah,
teams
yeah.
there. That's
So
all.
Zenit in Russia is leading the way.
This is the Russian Premier League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Russia is Zenit is the top team with 45 points. Second is 35 points, FKKR,
Right, they're abbreviated, right?
and then the third one is ROS,
Unless
34
you speak
points.
Russian, you're probably
Yeah.
not going to understand, right?
The
Unless you-
fourth team is a well-known team, CKSA 34, and then LMO is Lokomoska. They had 34 points. So that's really the top five. We just got a message, John, from Mr. Di Donna.
Yes.
Forza Bari.
Forza Bari sempre, sempre, tell them, that's all. Okay, so what do we got? The next, the Greek Super League.
Yeah, the Greek Super League, Olympiacos.
I mean, that's kind of normal for
Yeah,
them,
they're
right?
usually always there, 31 points.
Yeah.
And then Panathinaikos, almost sounds like Pathmark, 31 points. AEK, 24 points. Those are your top three teams over there in Greece.
Okay, that's the Greek Super League,
Yeah.
Vincenzo.
And then the Premier League right now.
Greek Super League in Greece or in Long Island?
No,
No.
we're talking about in Greece.
Greece.
Oh.
These are all the top leagues around the world, Vincenzo.
Yeah, the
Well, I don't know about Greece, Johnny. Whatever, Olympiacos,
Yes, yeah.
and
okay.
Panathinaikos, the other one.
Yeah, they got 15 teams in the top division there. So, hey, you know.
Now,
Yeah, you might have one or two teams. One time it used to be Olympiacos.
yeah,
But- and that's the same one. I think they're in the Champions League now also. Right? Yeah.
So, ask Vito, did they do the drawing today?
did they do the what is it?
Say it again, Vincenzo.
The UEFA Championship.
Oh
was
yeah, John pulled
supposed
it
to
up.
be
Yeah, the
drawn
draw.
today.
Yeah. John is. We
All right,
have it somewhere.
let me just give a shout out, John. We got Gianluca Metropolitan Soccer League in Mola Di Bari.
Hey,
Mola Di Bari, second place. Oh, second place. Let's go. We got to get first place. That's a winter break. Okay, so they're on break now. So when they come back from the break, we expect you guys to take over first place. All right, and if you win the cup, you come on the show.
So,
All right,
the
so-
Premier League, probably most people argue as the best league right now, with Liverpool leading the way, 49 points. They have a big lead over Leicester, it looks like, 39 points.
10-point lead. Yeah.
And then MNC has got 35.
But there's a long way
You know?
to go.
Yeah, there is a long way. There is a long way. So that's really the top over there.
Gianluca, we want you to bring the trophy to the show. We want to see the trophy.
And probably a lot of arguments from people. Maybe the Spanish Premier League
Yeah.
is also
Well,
top one or two leagues. Barcelona and Madrid are deadlocked at 35
That's
points.
good. That's gonna be a good race the whole year.
Sevilla, 31 points. GET has got 30, and then Atletico Madrid is right there at 29. So those are your top over there for the Spanish.
Okay.
And then Vincenzo brought
that's
up
all-
the
yeah.
round of 16.
Yeah, well, okay, you want to talk about that?
He
then?
said what happened with the round of 16. Well, Borussia Dortmund versus PSG, February 18th.
Right.
Atletico Madrid, Liverpool. Wednesday, February 19th is Atalanta
Yeah.
from Serie A,
Yeah.
representing, this is the furthest they've gone. They're going up against Valencia, Tottenham versus RB Leipzig.
All right.
And then you got the other ones, Lyon, Juventus, Napoli, Barcelona. That's going to be a challenge. Tottenham versus RB Leipzig, and
Juventus is just making things interesting for
Yeah.
everybody.
John, you went, I can barely hear your friend there.
Yeah.
What do you want to get?
Who's their opponent?
Juventus has got Lyon, the French team.
All right, well, they should be able to go through the first round anyway.
Napoli's got Barcelona. That's a little bit of a challenge there.
The German league, the German
Yeah,
table.
Bundesliga. What do we have? Leverkusen? No, not Leverkusen. LEI. Leverkusen 7th.
Surprising that,
Munich is in 5th.
right?
LEI is in 1st. LEI.
Don't know.
Yeah, 33 points. And then
That's good.
then you got MON, 31 points. Dortmund is in 3rd with 29. Schalke is got 4th place with 28, and Munich is in 5th.
And that's basically only 15 games in.
Yeah.
right?
I just wanted to say the rest of the draw.
Yes.
Borussia Dortmund, PSG, Real Madrid, Manchester City,
Right.
and Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, Chelsea, Bayern Munich. So, some
Wow.
interesting games.
Yeah.
Liverpool, Atletico. That's the game.
Well,
Oh, we just got a message, John, from Jonathan Torres. I think Juve will be the only team to advance in the Champions League.
well, we'll see. You know, it's not easy. You know, it's not going to be easy for them.
Well, hey, John, can you hear me?
Stay away from the microwave,
And
Vincenzo.
Mr. Didona sends a message, body 39. I'm not sure what he means by body 39.
Okay, let's finish up with the leagues
Okay,
around the
we
world.
got the French
And then-
league.
The French league.
PSG.
Know PSG is basically, right?
PSG has got 42
Tremendous league.
points. Marseille, 35.
Yeah,
Lille,
yeah.
31. Rennes, 30. Nantes, 29. Those are your top five.
Right. Okay, so what do we got left? I think we got one more left here.
Mhm.
Oh, of course, we got to have the,
Mexican League.
Right.
SAN, 37. And then LEO, 33.
the Mexican league. There's
30
19
yeah.
clubs,
19.
right, in the top division in the
mhm.
Mexican league.
The
All right.
America team is number 6. They're
Yeah.
usually a pretty popular
Right.
team.
All right, so let's go to Serie B.
Okay.
All right, let's give
We
a
just got
little-
another message from Mr. Didona. Body Barcelona, and Jonathan Torres says, I think you will be the only team to advance in Champions League for Serie A clubs. For Serie A.
Oh, okay, yeah, of
It's
course.
possible,
Yeah,
it's,
that's okay.
Unbelievable.
So Italian Serie B.
So Vincenzo, we're going to talk about Serie B,
All right, Johnny.
and then we'll hit the top division in Italy, and then we'll see what happens after that.
So Serie B, John and Vincenzo Benevento, who was in Serie A not too long ago,
Right.
leading
but,
the way
But are
with
they going to
37.
go back, like
We'll see.
back and forth? That's
We'll
the-
see. Then we got PDC, 28 points. Who's that? Is that Padova?
Yeah,
I'm not sure if it's
maybe.
PDC. I don't know. That's the abbreviation.
Johnny, listen, Johnny. I have to go because somebody's waiting outside.
You got it.
If I don't hear from you guys from this year, I wish everybody happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas,
And
Vincenzo.
maybe next year, with Vermont wins, John, come in for the trophy. I want to see those trophies.
You got it, Vincenzo.
Maybe.
All
Merry
right?
Christmas.
Everybody, happy holidays.
Thank you. Take care,
Vincenzo, Happy
Vincenzo.
holidays. Maybe you can get the trophy tomorrow and bring it in.
Yeah. All right, ciao. That was the famous Vincenzo
Vincenzo
again.
Torzo.
All right, so what do you got over there before you want to get into B?
Yeah, pretty much would be
Buonapasto.
Frosinone is in 3rd place, John.
Yeah.
They were just recently in Serie
Well,
A
they still
too.
got a long way to go.
Yeah, there's a
anyway.
long way. It's a
16
long- yeah, it's a
games
long-
in, so Serie B is a battle. Looks like the top.
Oh, Leonardo, when he says body 39, the points. 39 points in Serie C standings.
Okay.
That's what he was referring
Second
to.
place, right? So Serie B, look, you got it tight, right? It's
Yeah.
a tight race. It
And
looks like.
and look at Ventura's team. Now they're at 9th. They were at the
yeah,
top. Look
yeah,
how
yeah.
far they went down. So that's crazy. You know, it's Trapani. They're no longer in last place. They're in 2nd to last now. So Pisa, some teams that were the Cremonese. So
All right.
Venezia's there, all the way on the bottom too. Yeah, I mean, there's a long way to go for that. Serie B's got a long way.
yeah.
so-
What do you got over there? Anything interesting?
No,
there?
I mentioned, we talked about Russia, the bans and everything. Now,
Right.
the other thing I wanted to mention, which is very important news, is the Euro 2020
Yes.
schedule.
Yes.
And
yes.
John, I think, and Vincenzo could agree, Italy lucked out with the group. I'm not saying
Yeah,
it's an
I
easy
mean-
group, but Turkey, Wales, and Switzerland, it could have been much worse.
Right.
Go look at the group of death, Portugal, France,
Yeah.
and Germany, and then we
Absolutely.
playoff winner A, who knows who that can be, you know?
Definitely.
And Group B has got Denmark, Finland, Belgium, Russia.
Yeah.
C is Netherlands, Ukraine, Austria, and then the playoff winner of D. Group D has got England, Croatia, Czech Republic, and the playoff winner of C. Group E is Spain, Sweden, Poland, and the playoff winner of B. So, you know what? I think it couldn't have gone any better for Italy, especially that the 3 games are home, June 12th.
Well, eventually you're gonna have to play the tough
Yeah, well,
teams
eventually.
there. So
So,
try not to
John, they're going to start in Rome, but Group B is going to be in Denmark, Copenhagen, and Russia also. St. Petersburg is doing those games. Group C is going to be in Amsterdam and Bucharest. Group D has got London and Glasgow, and Group E is Bilbao in Spain and Dublin in Ireland.
Yeah.
And Group F is going to be in Munich and Germany and Budapest. So
Okay.
that's going to be the situation with the early stuff. And then you're going to have the games are going to shift to other places. I mean, when we go to the knockout, Knockout phase, John. Amsterdam, London, Budapest, Bilbao, and Dublin and Glasgow, Bucharest, Copenhagen.
Who's
are gonna
got the
be host-
final?
London, Wembley.
It's in, okay.
London, England is got.
That's tremendous stadium.
Yeah, yeah. And the quarterfinals, Rome is going to be hosting a quarterfinal game too. So QF4.
That's another tremendous stadium.
Yeah,
too.
QF4 winner 8 versus winner 7.
Right.
4th of July, Rome will be hosting a quarterfinal match.
Right.
And St. Petersburg, Munich, and Baku are getting those. And then the semifinals and the final is all in England.
Right.
They got,
They got the last
last
two.
phase, yeah.
What about, there's a third place match, right?
Yeah, they didn't say anything about the third place match, so
It's probably
let's see.
going to be maybe.
Oh, yeah. It's in London.
It's in London. too.
Semifinal 2 versus quarterfinal, yeah, that one,
Yeah, because they just didn't want those teams
Yeah.
traveling anyway.
of course.
Just
So-
lost the semifinal, you know.
hmm So basically, I think it's still a way to go. I mean, we're eventually going to have the rosters when they're announced. That's still a way to go.
Yeah, you got
But
a
three
couple.
games, John, that I think it's good that the Federation got 3 competitive matches for Italy,
Right,
because they'll be up against England, Germany, and Czech Republic. So
right.
I think that's good. You're going to go up against some stiff competition to
Yeah,
get you ready.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
What's needed.
Get you ready for the next, second stage there, the
Yeah.
Spain's and
Correct.
France, right?
Correct,
France
correct.
scares me a lot.
Well,
The
they're
French national
they're
team.
the team to beat when you're the World Cup champions, even though, their
And
group
they're
is
young.
difficult.
That's the key.
Their
They're
group
young.
is difficult, but still, they might be the favorites to win that group.
I'd like to see Italy play them.
Yeah, we'll
Just,
see. We'll
you know,
see.
just for the competition and see
Yeah.
how they do, you know. It's like a measuring, you know.
Well, you know what? That Group F, if France somehow doesn't prevail, because Portugal and Germany are going to be, they're not going to be easy
Right.
opponents.
Oh,
you
no,
know?
of course not. Not with Pretty Boy there.
And who knows what playoff winner A brings? There might be another tough team. So, it's going to be interesting when we get there. We still got a way to go
yeah,
for that.
definitely.
Also,
All right, I see that you made a flyer.
Yeah.
Or you said your
Correct,
sister
yeah,
made the
yeah,
flyer?
correct.
All right, another one of these great flyers that you have here.
Thank you. We're getting towards the winter transfer rumors, and they're saying that Inter Milan wants Vidal because his compadre is Alexis Sanchez, so they feel that they can have a good unit, and they're going to try very hard to get
To
him.
get him in January, okay.
Then, that's going to be, that's really an
That'll
important-
probably give, yeah, he could definitely help them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no question. Ibrahimovic, there's been rumors every week. They're saying that he chose Milan, but has Milan chosen him? That's the big question,
Right. Well, I heard today, or I seen a report today that ownership from Milan said no.
Yeah, well,
And here it is
some
right
of the
here.
players this week
Here it is right there. You
on
can read
Sunday,
that,
they want him. A lot of the Milan players.
Right?
Yeah, so,
He's overaged. They
yeah.
send him back to the MLS, they said. All right, so
I
what does
don't
that-
know. Someone is going to pick him up.
What does that tell you about the MLS?
I know.
And they just got a new team. I think Miami's coming in.
Yeah. And did you hear about John Ravanelli, the famous Ravanelli who used to play for Juventus? He
Right.
says his dream is he wants to coach Juventus one day.
It does.
That's
okay.
his mission.
All right. Hey, listen. Climb the ladder and you could do
Yeah.
it.
And let's talk about Fabio Grosso, who 3 games, he got 3 blowouts, and he
Yeah.
got axed right away.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Yeah, yeah.
surprising that he
was
even...
that was a joke.
It was
by the way.
surprising that he even was picked as the coach because,
Yeah.
when Grosso came in, Balotelli wasn't seeing the field that much.
No,
Very
he
limited.
benched him, actually.
Yeah,
He
one
benched
game he played, but the other 2 games he didn't
Right,
play.
right.
And then they get Corini back and they win 2 games right away.
And what does that do? That only hurts him, I guess, his chances for the national team. If
Yeah.
you're benching
Yeah.
Balotelli.
Yeah.
For what?
But now with Corini, Balotelli seems to be the main...
Right. Well, he's scoring goals again. He scored
Yeah.
again. Right.
Well, he's got 3, and you know what? I think if he gets 15 by the end of the season, I think that might be the magic number to get him back on the
that'd
team.
be, yeah.
On the national
and
team,
that'd
we'll
be
see.
excellent. And listen, I always liked him anyway, so
Yeah.
for me, he's always on my team.
Yeah, of course.
That's just me.
Of course.
Speaking about players, star players slumping or starting
Mm-hmm.
off slow. The pretty boy, Cristiano, right?
Yeah.
Scored 3 goals
Yeah.
or 4 goals in the last 3 games.
Yeah, now
so,
he's starting to catch form.
So he's on a little bit of a roll now.
yeah.
All right, what else you got there?
Well, also, John, Fiorentina is trying to get low-cost players for the winter transfer window.
Right.
And they want Bonaventura. Also, Rome is trying to get him. They're trying to get Bonaventura from Milan.
Well, Roma's going to probably throw, it's all about the cash,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
If Roma throws the money at him,
Yeah,
and then
we'll
that's
see.
it. Can
And you know what?
Fiorentina match it?
John, Mr. Montella, he was. It looked like if they lost that game, that was it. You know,
Well,
but that goal saved his
Speaking about
his position.
that Fiorentina-Napoli game, who's coaching Napoli these days?
Gattuso.
Gattuso.
Yeah.
He should have been in that video clip in Milan that we
Yeah,
just showed a little
that's
while
true.
ago, because he's a diehard Milan. So I mean, I don't think he's the right fit for that team.
Yeah, well,
What
we
do you
said
think
it when the
about that?
rumor was in about a month ago. We
Right.
did say that the only thing that they say that's good about Gattuso is very strict, that during the practices, they get about a minute water break. They're saying that he's
Yeah,
very
but the-
dedicated. But you know what? I think with Gattuso is he doesn't have the experience yet. You know, Ancelotti had the experience.
Yeah.
And how fitting that they lose 4-0 and he gets,
He gets that.
you know, that was crazy.
So you got the coach now that doesn't have the experience. What is that going to do for your team, right? You fire a guy with all the experience and the
course.
great coach, and
Yeah.
then now you put a guy in that's really.
I know. The thing with Napoli is they were slumping because they haven't been this slow since 2001, they said.
I think the problem with Napoli is, and I don't know much about it because I'm not there. I think it's players.
Yeah, well, Vincenzo mentioned that's been the whole thing. There's basically losing control. There's too
right.
many chiefs.
It's players.
That's
yeah.
been the
So,
situation right now. But also, Fiorentina's rumored to be, they want to get Politano from Inter, and they're talking about Prat and Politano, and also talking about Domenico Berardi. But I don't know if,
No,
you know,
I
we'll
don't
see
know
what
either.
happens. That's too
Yeah.
early to tell. But, you know, these are all in the rumor mill. We'll have to
Yeah.
see.
Well, Zlatan, he said it again. Here's the question for you: will the MLS miss him?
Oh, yeah, of course they will, because who are you going to
As
get?
far as what the ratings go?
As far as the ratings and as far as what kind of player he is, you know, the stardom and
selling out.
and just the spectacular goals, you know, that we saw him.
Mm-hmm.
They won't miss him because who are you gonna have?
Who's going to do that
Who,
type of
you know,
work?
the
right?
only you could get someone like Mandzukic, but Mandzukic might even.
Yeah.
There's rumors that Milan might be getting him.
He
There's
doesn't
a lot of
even.
different stuff.
Oh, that's like night and day between the two
Yeah,
players because
yeah.
he don't even say a word.
Yeah,
He's quiet.
yeah, but in terms of, you know,
Yeah.
in terms of great athletes, because Mandzukic has got Champions League experience.
Yeah.
He's won Scudetto,
Yeah.
so you know what he brings to the table. And you saw what he did with Croatia. He carried them to the final.
I think he's right. The MLS needs him, and they will miss him. They need him.
They will.
They-
Because
they
if you
should've
don't get
thrown-
if you don't get someone that's, you know, that good of a replacement, you know.
Yeah.
But also, John, Bologna, they beat Atalanta surprisingly, and now they're talking about they want to get Murillo in defense, and they're also talking about Cully, the African player. They're trying to, you know, beef up their roster for the winter transfer window.
Okay.
So we'll see, you know, we'll see
Yeah.
what happens.
We didn't talk much about City, huh? We got about
exactly.
we got about another 14 minutes to
Sure,
go.
sure.
So let's look. Juventus finds themselves now back
You know what?
even.
I think, John, this is the most exciting Serie A Scudetto
this
race
is what
ever.
we wanted, right? This is what
Yeah.
everybody wants.
And this is a seesaw race. And you know what? Don't be surprised if this isn't decided until the last game of the year.
I don't know if it's going to go that far to the last game, but it's going to go far because
Well, one year when I was a kid, John, there was they went to a playoff, Milan and Napoli for the Scudetto.
Right.
A couple of, you know, there was some.
let's hope. No,
this is
see,
gonna be
you
something
don't
good.
want it to go that far. I don't want it to go that far. I want it to go where it's going to maybe the last month of the season. Let's
Yeah,
see.
we'll
Let's see what
but
happens.
I mean, it looks like they're dead even. So don't be surprised if we get to the last season, the last game, it's not decided.
The problem, I think the goals against, right? Yep, it's Inter has the goals against, right?
Yeah.
That's why they're on top
Yeah,
right
of
now.
course.
But head to head,
Yeah.
Juve's got that.
The win.
I think in the States here, we go head to head first. That's the
Yeah.
first tiebreaker.
Yeah.
But in Europe, they go goals.
Yeah.
So right now, it's still Inter on top.
Don't be surprised if these two teams are going to be even with goals scored and goals given up and points because they're very close. In,
Well, Juventus needs Pretty Boy to consistently score. Consistent.
and then right behind them is Lazio at third place.
Yeah, Lazio,
when we did
yeah.
the preview show, talks of maybe Lazio's not going to be good. Vincenzo
Mm-hmm.
mentioned, but you know what? The thing, they didn't change their team much.
They're 6 points behind
and,
both
and,
of them.
And Lazio and Roma, they're right there.
Yeah,
Roma made a
Roma.
lot of moves.
Right, Roma, from the beginning, I said
Yeah, they
that,
made a
right?
lot of moves. You can't knock them out. But Cagliari is right there. They're breathing very closely at fifth
That's a
place.
surprise, I think.
29
That's
points.
surprising.
It is a surprise, but we did mention, you know why we feel they're going to be good this year is because Nainggolan. When you get a
Okay,
player like Nainggolan, You know, and then they already had some good players, and their coach used to coach Bari,
Yeah.
and then Atalanta's right behind them at 6, and then you got
They
Parma.
dropped off a little bit.
Look at Parma. They beat Napoli on the road. I mean, they're
Yes.
an interesting team.
Yeah.
And then
Well, Napoli,
Yeah.
you know what? It seems like everybody's beating them these days.
Yeah,
you know?
8th place.
And they're dropping down. And
Yeah.
Milan, we know about Milan,
Yeah.
but for me, Milan needs to stay in the top 10.
Yeah.
If they stop dropping
Yeah.
below that, then
And look at Torino, 9th place too. They, you know, they're kind of not the same what they used to be.
no,
unless,
Torino, fell down
you
a
know,
little bit.
we'll have to see. And then Bologna's been holding their own. Verona's been pretty good this year. They came from
Yeah, for
Serie
them,
B.
right.
Fiorentina is very disappointing.
Rebuilding stage with them,
Yeah.
right? So,
But you know what?
but a big point against Napoli. They don't get points from Napoli, never.
No,
right?
against Inter. Yeah.
Inter.
Yeah. But
Right.
we'll see. Yeah, but you know what?
So
We'll see. You know, if they could
they
start to
came
do
back
something.
and got a point. They were trailing,
Yeah,
right?
but we'll see. You know,
Yeah.
there's still a long way to go.
Yeah, that game was actually they showed that game on ESPN too
Okay.
yesterday,
Okay.
American. So that's
Yeah.
good.
Sassuolo, who's got all these young Caputo,
Yeah.
Domenico Berardi, they got Boateng now. Well, no, Boateng went to Fiorentina. But Sassuolo's an interesting team, but not as good. Not as good as they used to be. Well, Spal right now
20
is...
teams in City A, right?
Yeah,
20?
Spal,
Yeah.
John, is in the danger zone.
Well, yeah, they're gone. They're
They're 9
gone.
points, and they're
They
saying the
can't sit-
coach, they're talking about that it might
Yeah,
be...
well, that's okay. I mean,
know,
the whole team,
you
not
know-
only the coach, but 9 points. I don't
Yeah.
even think they could save their season.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's time, but I don't see it happening.
Well, there's a lot of coaches out there, too, that are available. Lecce, not bad so far.
They may need players more than coaches. So
15. Sampdoria, big victory this week over Genoa, the derby.
yeah,
They won that game. Udinese. 15.
Udinese dropped.
Yeah, they
Another right. They
haven't been that good.
right. so.
And we got Brescia, who won the last couple of times. They got 11.
So you think
in
Body?
Genoa.
I think I know it's a long way, but Body could definitely hang with this whole club. All these
Yeah,
teams.
I agree.
They can hang with all of them.
Yeah, they can. They
you know,
can.
from
they can.
12 down.
Yeah, they can. It's a matter of when they make the
I
jump.
think they could hang with them right now. With the team they have now, they could probably fight. And stick around.
you
Stick
know
around
what?
towards the
It's
bottom.
baby steps for Body. It's
Yeah.
baby steps. Basically, mission this year, get to Serie B.
Yeah.
Then the ultimate.
Who's Roma? Roma's got who in the champions? They're in the Champions League, right? Roma.
We have to see.
You didn't
we
see
didn't catch on with Roma, but with Serie A,
Yeah.
week 17, John, Atalanta Milan is going to be interesting.
Milan needs to win that
Yeah.
game again. So.
Fiorentina Roma.
Oh well, Roma's got that game. If you ask
Inter Genoa.
Inter,
Yeah. Lazio.
but they got to be careful.
Yeah.
Inter's dropped a lot of points this year.
Yeah.
Maybe the focus isn't there. So
Lazio Verona.
Lazio, of course.
Lecce Bologna. Those are two teams that are trying to
Bologna.
hang on.
Bologna,
And Parma Brescia.
Parma, of
Yeah.
course.
Sampdoria Juventus is going to be a featured game,
Parma.
even though
Juventus.
Sampdoria is struggling.
Juventus,
But
yeah, Juventus has to win that
you
game.
know, Sampdoria played them good last year. I was in
Yeah.
Florida. They
And
played them tough.
Juventus lost. They dropped a few points too. They got 3
Yeah.
ties already. 3
Yeah.
ties. Yeah.
Sassuolo Napoli. Interesting game.
Napoli's got to win. If Napoli doesn't, they could
Yeah.
see them drop
And
out of the top 10.
Sassuolo, why are they dangerous is they have speedsters. They have these young. They gave Milan
Yeah.
a problem this week. Sassuolo's not an easy matchup.
Yes.
Torino Spal,
Torino.
Udinese Cagliari.
Udinese. I mean, I like to see them because I like them. And
But
so,
look what Cagliari's
I
doing.
know.
Cagliari's
I
going
know.
for the Champions League.
I
Look
know.
at they're in two different directions.
I know.
Udinese's in
I
17.
know.
Cagliari's in 5th.
But that's why we play the games.
But
That's exactly
Udinese
why.
is home, but
Paper doesn't play the games.
I know that's
but-
true. But you know what?
No, I know what you're saying, but
It's-
I'm
we'll
going
see.
with my
I know.
heart because but I like to see them again not get demoted because they're in danger here.
Yeah.
They got look.
Well, you know what's interesting, John? We could see some big clubs go to Serie B.
Yeah.
You could see teams like Udinese
Yes.
go to Serie B. You can see teams like
Where are they?
You-
Okay. Yeah.
you
they're
can
right
see,
there. 2 points
you're
away.
talking about popular clubs, Sampdoria, Udinese,
Who's Brescia?
Brescia too is.
Who are they playing this week? 'Cause
they-
there's a chance for them to get out of the danger zone.
Well, they got Parma on the road,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you know, the Cellino's their president now. But even Genoa, they're a historic club. This is
Yeah.
a team that,
Yeah.
in their history, they won
Yeah.
they won Scudettos too.
Yeah. They used to hang in
Yeah,
in
they
the middle of
used
the
to
table.
be. When they had Gasperini as their coach,
Yeah.
they were in the
Yeah.
Champions League.
Yeah.
So you know, you could see Genoa, Sampdoria, Udinese,
Yeah.
3 monster clubs, all in Serie B. That would make an interesting Serie B next year.
And that's
Serie
what-
B might be as good as Serie A.
Right, and that's where Body's going to be playing hopefully next year.
Hopefully.
It looks that way, so,
Yeah.
yeah, it's going to be, like you said, an interesting B division.
It will be if those 3 teams go to Serie
And right
B.
now, it looks like they will be going.
So
Yeah,
far.
I don't see Spal. Well, Spal, I think
Spal-
Spal's a shoo-in for Serie B next
Well,
year.
yeah, so far, unless they don't change things quickly with coach and players in January, that's for sure.
9 points, the
Yeah.
fewest points, boy, and only 2 victories,
Yeah,
tied with Genoa,
yeah,
right? With 11 losses, which is the most in
Yeah.
Serie A. Yeah, that's a tough way to, and they still got 5 months to go.
yeah, exactly.
5.5, actually, to be
Let's
honest.
go to the Serie B and the C schedules.
Yeah, we've got about 8 minutes to go, wrapping up the last show of 2019,
Yeah.
all right?
So, Serie B, John, we went to the, let's go to the table for B. Go to the table.
B, where we had them over here somewhere, Serie
There it
B,
is.
here we go.
So, Benevento, the first place team, has got Frosinone,
Yeah.
who's the third place team.
Well, that's like, that's a good matchup, right?
Cittadella, Chievo,
Cittadella,
Yeah.
5.
and Chievo, where are
Chievo.
they? CH, where are they? Over here.
Yeah.
5 and 6.
Okay. Oh, that's a good matchup then.
Crotone, Livorno. Livorno,
CV. It sounds like
Yeah.
H, but CV, right?
Crotone, Livorno. Livorno's on the bottom.
And Livorno,
and
they used to be a
Crotone-
good club,
Yeah,
right?
and Crotone is at 10th place.
Yeah.
Empoli, Salernitana.
Empoli, another one of the teams that were in Serie A, right?
Yeah, they were recently. Salernitana's Ventura's team. And then you
Yeah.
got Juve Stabia, Venezia. Venezia's at 16.
Mhm.
Juve Stabia's at 17. So they're close in division.
Right.
Perugia, they were in Serie A at one point with Cosmi, 8th place against Entella. Where's Virtus Entella?
Yeah,
Where are they? Were they up or bottom?
looks like bottom.
Oh, is that them? VIR? They might be at 4th. That might be them at 4th, actually.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
Yeah.
You got Pescara,
Serie-
Trapani.
Serie A-
Trapani's 19th, and Pescara's got to be up there.
And they gave body problems a
11,
couple years
yeah.
ago.
Yeah, they did. And Pescara's at 11th.
Yeah.
Pisa, Cosenza.
Pisa.
Pisa's at 13, and Cosenza's at the bottom at 18.
Pisa. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. Pisa.
Pordone,
Yeah.
Pordenone, where are they? POR, that should be the abbreviation. Pordenone, you see them?
No.
POR?
No.
Oh, is that them? Maybe that's the abbreviation. PDC, they have them as PDC. So Pordenone is in second, surprisingly.
Out of
And
nowhere.
Ascoli, I know, and Ascoli, yeah, because they were in C. Ascoli, Ascoli is at 7th.
Yeah.
And then the last one is Spezia Cremonese.
Spezia.
Cremonese, look at them,
Yeah,
14, 15.
another team
So there's
that-
a lot of close,
Yeah.
and you know,
Yeah.
a lot of teams that are right above each other.
Pisa hasn't been around in a while, right?
They haven't been.
They've been.
Last time they were good was Ventura was their coach in Serie
Yeah.
B. That was the last time.
And what about Serie A?
Serie A, it's been a while.
It's been a
while for them.
Yeah.
They had Pizzi. They were, you know, back in the day. So now we got the Serie C. Let's see what we have.
Yeah.
Well, we want to go to the Bodies League because in the Serie C,
Well, you
go
got
to A,
different,
B.
yeah, different
You want to
divisions.
go to, let's see what we have for them. So groups, the C category, that's where Body is.
C category and C.
Correct.
C and
C and
C.
C, yeah.
C and
that's what
C.
it sounds like C&C catering.
Or
Let's-
music.
Let's see what we have. So we got December.
Well, I
Oh, they
got,
played yesterday. Well, they had this, and now the next game. We gotta go. Oh, the first half is gone.
right.
First
Okay.
half of the season is over with, and now
So what, they're playing this weekend, right? Or no?
let's see. They are playing. Yeah,
Yeah.
This is the last week
Right.
before the break.
Right,
December 22nd. Body is playing
Sunday.
one of the worst teams in the league.
Good, that's another 3 points.
Sicola Leonzo, they're a Sicilian club, and the coach is Vincenzo Torrente, who used to coach Bari.
I thought you were going to say Vincenzo Torzo for a minute.
No, Vincenzo Torrente. He used to coach Bari. He's
Right.
coaching them. So you got Avellino Catania.
So a little rivalry going there.
Yeah, Avellino Catania, Catanzaro Teramo,
Right.
Cavese Picerno, Monopoli, Vibonese, Potenza Casertana, Rende Biscelle, Riete Ternana, and Francavilla has got Regina.
Regina.
And we
And
lost
where-
to Francavilla this year. Virtuebese and Paganese. That's the.
Well, we're just hoping that, now that, like I said.
Mark Alex wants to know, are we live? Yes, we are.
Yeah, we're live. And if you're on
He's in
Staten.
Virginia.
Oh, well, he's not going to be able to watch us on television, yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're going to pretty much wrap up, the show here for the year, right? The January shows are going to be up in the air. I got to schedule that with Kenny because of the holidays coming up.
And you're going to do a special body show because of their history.
Well,
their
yeah,
celebration, their birthday.
January 15th.
Okay.
It's going to be their 111th birthday.
111 or 112?
112.
Okay, 112, yeah.
They're 112.
Yeah.
So, yeah, is it 111 or 112? I got to get that.
112,
I got to
112, I
figure.
think we looked it up before.
Okay, so it's going to be 112 for them, and we'll have a special show just for them. We'll have some video clips for guys from Body fans.
Hopefully, when they get to 120 like Milan,
Yeah.
they're in Serie A, and they do a nice celebration like Milan did.
Well,
The Body Legends, that would
yeah.
be nice. Well, with the ownership they have now, they could probably afford it.
yeah, they'll do that. So, I mean, again, what's the plans for Christmas? You got Christmas plans? I mean, we're done here now for the year.
Yeah, Christmas is the NBA, 5 games.
Oh, yeah. And these teams now are off for about a month, I think.
Yeah, they
Like
are,
3
they are,
weeks,
they
right?
are.
They got a 3-week
Yeah,
break.
they'll come back until January. Well, then the transfer window's opening up soon, John. January
Right
2nd
after
to
New
3rd.
Year's. Yeah, right after New
You know?
Year's, yeah. And it's like a 2-3 week thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. And then MLS is the later one. Comes up later on,
Yeah.
February, March.
All right, so I want to thank everybody at CTV again for another year of this. I mean, 118 shows. Vito, thank you again for coming on and helping.
And you're going to come to the Christmas show, not the holiday party
Well,
at
that's in
CTV.
January, yeah, we'll see.
That's always
We'll
nice.
see, yeah, what's going on. But
And
thank,
we got the Christmas party Wednesday, Staten Island Board of Realtors at the Hilton,
all right, good.
7 p.m. to midnight.
Thank you to everybody at CTV. Thank you to Kenny. We got Brian. We got Guy. Everyone that helped out on the show throughout the years. Again, 118 shows. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy New Year. Happiness and health, I think,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
is
For sure.
definitely
God bless, yeah.
definitely. I mean, we're here. We were just talking about the game that we love for like an hour, and that's it. And we hope to do this again for another year, in
Oh,
2020.
yeah, for sure. Why not?
You know,
Why not?
and that's the music. I think that's a sign that we're going to sign off. All right. Thank you again.
Okay.
See you guys soon.
dedicato la mia vita ai momenti
Ciao, guys, on Facebook.
ad inseguire un sogno, il mio sogno. Quante volte mi hai deluso, non importa, io ci credo e vivo il mio sogno. Pari grande amore, Bari unica e sola, Bari nel nostro cuore, non ti lasceremo da sola, facci sognare ancora, facci gridare ancora, Bari nel nostro cuore, non ti lasceremo da sola mai. Quanti viaggi con gli amici, tanti posti sconosciuti, tutti uniti innamorati di un sogno. Canto sempre con orgoglio, anche quando sono stanco, mai nessuno può distruggere il mio sogno. Bari grande amore, Bari unica e sola, Bari nel nostro cuore, non ti lasceremo